Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a warm review of the stuff I pulled last week, which was Super Tarts, and I got through one Golden Willow and some Hayden Rowe, so we're going to talk about all of that. I'm going to try to keep it short and concise and just get down to business here. I feel like I'm always rambling about something. So the first thing I warmed is Nothing's Impossible, and this is almond marzipan, vanilla ice cream, and vanilla sugar waffle cone. This one on cold smells very strange, like you really smell that almond marzipan, but on warm, this was almost reminding me of like a circus concession type because the vanilla sugar waffle cone was so strong. Someone in my house said that it smelled like gingerbread, which I did not get gingerbread at all. Like, to me, gingerbread is a lot sharper and, you know, it just has that scent. I can kind of see where maybe you'd smell gingerbread, but to me it was a strong vanilla sugar waffle cone. It kind of reminded me of like a circus concession type, because I think, doesn't circus concession type have like the waffle cone in it and that like the ice cream? So I wasn't really getting ice cream per se, but I have like marzipan princess cake from the bathing garden, and I didn't smell anything like that in here. So this one was kind of, it was a little bit disappointing just because it was mostly just waffle cone to me, to my nose, and I wasn't there for it. Let's see. So this one would not be repurchased. Oh, by the way, also, this one was really strong. What I did is I was taking the whole clamshell and kind of mixing it between the house, the kitchen, and the living room, because I am now down to 2 warmers in my kitchen. I broke the dish in my third kitchen warmer, so I was having to do 2 warmers in there and then 2 warmers in here. So that's how I was kind of dividing things up. The next one I have is Gandalf, and this is Magically Delicious Coffee Beans and Sweet Cream. I'm starting to think that bird is really loud out there. Do you guys hear that? We still have the bird situation going out in the front, by like the front door, but this is a bird in the backyard. I don't know what it is, but it sounds pretty. So, jeez. I just don't know if I can get on board with Magically Delicious. This is a nice, strong, bitter coffee. I think I like Magically Delicious, and then I don't know, and then I just keep going back and forth. I just don't know if I love the Magically Delicious. This is a bitter, like a more strong, bitter coffee. I'll talk about some more coffees in here that were less coffee and more of other things, but I mean, this one was okay. It was doable, but the Magically Delicious just kept like coming out to me. I think because I feel like her Magically Delicious has like a strange undertone to it, like her, what am I thinking of? Like her marshmallow scents that have that Play-Doh scent. Magically Delicious has something similar to that, but it's not quite as bad. It's more doable. So like in this scent here, I can hang with this one. It's fine, and I do like it. I just don't know that it's my favorite coffee, like, ever. Okay, the next one I have, which is kind of a surprise, The Wedding Singer. I was not expecting this. This is Cactus and Sea Salt, Mandarin Oranges, and Lemon Eclair. This one, so I'm not in love with Cactus and Sea Salt, but I was like, you know what, I need to just warm this guy anyways. So I put it in, and the first thing I got was Cactus and Sea Salt. And then after it was warming for a while, it got turned into like a creamy Cactus and Sea Salt, if that's even possible. It was like the weirdest thing, but like, oh great, there's a fly in here. Oh, that's just freaking perfect. Where did you come from? These freaking summer here is just the worst. It is like, it's like 94 degrees, I think, was like the high yesterday, but it feels like 103, and the humidity is like, I don't know, 60 or 70%. It's just, it is hot AF, and I'm not here for it. Okay, so it turned into a creamy Cactus and Sea Salt, and it was really good. I liked Cactus and Sea Salt, like kind of creamy, was really nice. I think it's the Lemon Eclair in there. I wasn't really picking up oranges or like a lemon type scent. Oh, there goes the birds out front. There, it's like there's 3 birds out there that just constantly are flying in, like close to the door, because their nest is by our door. So we have bird crap all over the front, the entrance of the doorway, so like we're always like rinsing it down. But we don't want to disturb the nest either because the birds are awake and they're making a lot of noises and we don't want any of them to fall out. Okay, so yeah, this was a creamy cactus and sea salt. Really liked it. Did this one in the kitchen and also the bathroom as well, and it did really nice. Okay, the next one I have was, I don't know, a little bit of a disappointment. Like I was kind of expecting something really amazing with all the scent notes in here. This is Island Nectar, Cotton Candy, Ocean Air, and Raspberry Cake. This is Amazon Princess. This one to me, let's see, I put notes on the back. It was a sweet fruity. Oh, this is the one that didn't warm like super strong. It was, yeah, it wasn't, I think in the living room it didn't do very well. And then in the kitchen, I could smell it a little bit better. But we do have the AC on. It's pretty much running 24/7. Can't wait to see the electric bill for that one. But yeah, I wasn't really, like, I don't feel like I got ocean air or raspberry cake. I just felt like it was a sweet and fruity scent. Like, that's the best way I can describe it. I mean, there might have been some ocean air in there, but I definitely did not smell raspberry cake. Yeah, so this one was a little bit disappointing. Like I was kind of expecting something major. And also it was just, it wasn't a super strong throw either. It was just kind of medium, which is weird because fruity usually like goes nuts. But Emma Frost. I have a BAM bag in this one. This one I remember I had a long time ago and I ended up destashing it just because I'm cold. I didn't like it. But honestly, this one warmed up is so relaxing. Like I feel so relaxed when this one is going. It's like a ginger ale pretty much to me. It's like a ginger ale, but I remember when I stuck my nose over it, I got a totally different experience. It was like this really pretty, beautiful scent, but like just in the general like atmosphere of the room, it's like a ginger ale pretty much. Not cold ginger ale, not the cold ginger ale that we know from like Lake Providence Lodge or anything like that, but it's definitely a unique ginger ale. Not unique, that's not the right word, but it's not like your typical ginger ale. And I think it's just because of the Vanilla Bean Noel. But really glad I have a BAM bag in this one. I warmed through this one pretty fast just because I would use it at like night or like when I just wanted to like have something relaxing going in the room. All right, we're gonna switch gears really quick and go to Golden Willow Waxes. This is Stay for a Cuppa, and I got this from my friend Candy. She sent a random act of kindness, and it was one of her, geez, was it a, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a hexagon? Is that right? Is hex, or no? Oh shoot, I need to study my math. Anyways, it was like, it looked like a little honeycomb piece, and she had already cut it in half for me, which was awesome, or she cut it in half for herself. That was awesome. So I just put half in the kitchen and the other half in the other kitchen warmer. And this one did really well. When I walked in, I was really surprised. I didn't think I was gonna like this because it's like a tea scent, but it kind of had a little bit of cinnamon and spice. It was really good. I did not like it on cold, but on warm, it was nice in the kitchen. It performed really well, and it was just a nice, like, it kind of reminds me, like, I don't know if you guys remember, like, I don't know, back when I was a kid, I used to go to boutiques with my mom and grandma, and we would walk in and they would have like warm hot tea for people, like it would be like a cinnamon type tea, and that's, oh, you stupid fly, and that's what it would mostly be. So yeah, I really liked that one, and that one did really well. So I'm excited to get in my other Golden Willow. She's got a lot of interesting blends, but I just haven't, I'm just feeling a little bit overwhelmed with my wax stash right now. Like there's so many things that I want to warm, but I just can't get to them because, you know, for whatever reason. Okay, so the next one I have is C3PO. This is Honey Toffee Chunks, which is Honey I Wash the Kids dupe from Lush, and Buttery Brown Sugar Cookies. This one was kind of a bit of a disappointment as well, just because this was mostly like, I really wanted like that brown sugar cookie to like come in and like play with the Honey I Wash the Kids, but it was mostly Honey I Wash the Kids, and it was more of like it almost came off a little bit perfumey. Yeah, I just wish the sugar cookie or the cookie part had come out a little bit more. I think that would have been a really unique blend, but it's mostly just Honey I Wash the Kids. It was maybe a little bit different than just a standard Honey I Wash the Kids dupe, but yeah, I just wasn't like blown away by that one. The next one is Hey Mitch, which is very similar to, I'm trying to think what Rockettes has in it, but I know it has the chocolate chip cookies in Rockettes. I just can't remember what else. This is whatever that is. I should have looked that up because I know someone will tell me. Frangelico, chocolate chip cookies, and ice cream scoop bread. This one I do like. I do feel like it was a little bit more, it's different than Rockettes for sure. Like I like Rockettes a lot better, but this one is more of a, it has more of that ice cream scoop bread. Let me reverse here. Ice cream scoop bread to me always smells funny. Like I don't really like ice cream scoop bread. And who the hell even knows what ice cream scoop bread is? Have you ever had ice cream scoop bread? I've never in my life seen on like a menu, hey, order ice cream scoop bread, or go to Walmart and be like, hey, there's ice cream scoop bread. Like, what the hell is it? Like, I don't even know. I just don't, whatever it is, I don't like it. But I'd like to try it someday to see what the heck it is. I mean, does anybody, have you ever been anywhere and order ice cream scoop bread? I don't know. So yeah, so this one is a little bit stronger. I think because of the Frangelico. I feel like I looked it up and I know what it is, and dang it all if I can't remember. But you do definitely get the chocolate chip cookies in there, and I feel like it's just a little bit not as sweet as Rockettes, because Rockettes has, I think, more like sweet scent notes, whatever I'm trying to say there. Okay. So there's No Place Like Home. This one really surprised me. I really like this one. This is blackberry jam, vanilla buttercream, Twinkies, and butter cookies. I think it's just blackberry jam, butter cookies, vanilla buttercream, and Twinkies, if you just want to be honest. This one was really good. I don't like blackberry jam butter cookies as much as I used to. But for some reason, when this got in the warmer, it's like the vanilla buttercream and Twinkies like really amped up that blackberry jam butter cookie. And it just smelled like just a great bakery scent all around. Like I was like really liking this one. I don't know what else to say except that it was just, if you like bakery and you like any sort of blackberry jam butter cookies, you would probably really like that one. Okay, let's talk about Morning Monster. I feel conflicted about this one because I remember warming it, and I just remember sitting over the warmer, well, not sitting over the warmer, but I just remember walking in the room and trying to figure out what in the heck I was smelling. So this is Starbucks French Roasted Coffee, Sweet Butter Brockle, and Creamy Cheesecake. First of all, let me just start off by saying I don't think this is like the strongest coffee that Super Tarts does. I feel like it's one of those that's more of the bakery. Not as bakery as like The Office, but not as strong as like, I would say like Stark. Like Stark is one of my favorites. The coffee was there. I could smell the coffee, but something was throwing me off. I can't really say that I was getting butter brickle, and I don't really know that I was getting cheesecake. I feel like I have a band bag of this, so I feel like I need to revisit that at some point and see what what was going on, because I don't know, like I liked this, but I wasn't like feeling like I needed more. It's good. I don't know, just a sweet creamy coffee, I guess, but just not as creamy as some other coffee scents that I've had. Okay, the next one I did was Big Brother, and this is Sweet Berries, Cotton Candy Frosting, Vanilla Bean Champagne, and Love Spell. This is very similar to Stark, which I think is, it's like berries and cotton candy frosting, and I think it's vanilla bean champagne. I think that's what it is. So the only difference, like I was smelling the Stark pretty heavily. I was like, this is Stark, but just with some Love Spell. So if you've ever tried Stark, that's pretty much what this one smells like, with a hint of Love Spell. I mean, the Love Spell blended in with the berries pretty well. I'm trying to remember what the scent notes are in Love Spell. I'm thinking it's probably some sort of berry, because I felt like the Love Spell just like kind of mixed in really well with this one. So yeah, I do like Stark. It's not one that I need to repurchase like on a regular basis, but I do really like that one. Sorry. This one, I don't know. Harley Quinn, I expected to freaking love this one. So this is pink sugar and blackberry jam and vanilla sugar waffle cone. So for me, this was mostly like pink sugar and blackberry jam. Like, is pretty much what I got from it. I was like expecting to love this one, and I just didn't. Like, it wasn't there for me. Like in the clam, it smells great. But on warm, I was just like, I don't know, I just wasn't feeling the love for this one. Like, I don't know, I think I have 3 clams of this, so I might try it again and come back and report, but I feel like this one was just mostly pink sugar and blackberry jam, and I don't know how well they go together, because I just wasn't like blown away by the scent, I guess. This one, okay, so I'm going through my packs here of the Tart Treks. So I only got through one, of course. I totally failed this week as far as trying to get through a lot. So Spock is lavender blueberry cheesecake. Now, I did not expect to like this one at all. Like, I was thinking, you know, I'm just gonna warm it and just do it for review mostly. This one I actually really like. It's not her sweet lavender cream, it's a different lavender. It's almost like the lavender and blueberry mixed together to make this really pretty scent. I don't like blueberry, so for me to like this scent is kind of amazing. The cheesecake really creams out that lavender and blueberry scent and just gives it this really pretty scent. I really actually wouldn't mind having a clamshell in this now that I think of it. It was just really nice. Lavender and blueberry go really good together. It's not overly blueberry and it's not overly lavender. It was just a creamy, well, I say creamy lavender blueberry because, I mean, that's the scent notes, but it just smoothed it out so that it wasn't overly dominant on lavender or overly strong on blueberry. I hope that makes sense, but I like Spock a lot. I didn't expect to, but I did. Okay, so I went ahead and mixed Minerva and Sansa together. So this is pink sugar and laundry, and then fresh picked strawberries and pink sugar. This one smelled amazing in the bathroom together. I really like these two mixed. I keep meaning to get the freaking blackberry out. I think I've said that like in 5 videos. I'm gonna mix that with blackberry. Still haven't done it. That darn fly. I'm so sorry if you're seeing that fly. That just seems really gross. But yeah, these two together. I really like Sansa alone, so I'll probably warm that one alone at some point, but I'm gonna mix the pink sugar and laundry. If I haven't said it already, I think I'm just gonna continue next week. Oh, come on. I'm gonna continue on next week with the rest of my Super Tarts because I did not finish all of my Super Tarts. I think I got through half. So really, come on, fly. Oh my gosh, this is a disaster. This is just a disaster. So the Minerva and the Sansa both did really well as far as scent performance. Those are both really strong. Okay, I did the Tart Treks. I can put that down. The next one I did in the bathroom was Get Out of the Water. And so I've moved a 20 watt warmer in there. I used to just have a Scentsy plug-in, but I moved a 20 watt in there. So this is Get Out of the, this is Strawberry Jam and Jaws. So we all know what Jaws is pretty much. I'll just leave it on the screen for a second if you want to read it. That's pretty much what it is. If you haven't smelled Jaws, some people like it, some people don't. But I really like this one with the strawberry jam because I feel like the strawberry jam just really like kind of takes over. And it just mixes with the Jaws so well. This is like one of my favorites. Besides Ellen, I like the Jaws and Cotton Candy Frosting. I think that's what Ellen is. Or what is, or no, it's Chrissy's Remains, I think, is Cotton Candy and Jaws. That's the one that I really like. That one was, oh, this one, by the way, too, was really strong, and it kept throwing for a really, really long time. So the next one, okay, let's talk about this guy. President Snow. Peppermint cream, white rose, and vanilla ice cream. I wanted to love this one so much. I don't know if it's just because it's getting old or, I mean, if you look at the clam, it looks pretty beat. It still smells like I remember when I first got it, so that's, I don't know why I said that. Forget I said that, because Super Tarts really doesn't ever go bad on me. This one just didn't work for me. For whatever reason, the undertone on it is really strange. I contemplated just tossing this. The other 4 cubes, I I thought I'm just gonna throw the rest away because I don't even want to warm it. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try, excuse me, I think I'm gonna try half a cube with like a fizzy pop. Fizzy pop I think will work with anything as far as if you wanna, you know, mix. So I'm gonna try fizzy pop. I figure what the hell. So this one, it was too floral for me. And I really wanted the ice cream and the peppermint to just, I don't know, just do something in there, but it was just a little too floral for me and weird, and it was strong too, and it had a weird undertone to me. So I'm gonna try a little bit with fizzy pop just to see what's up with that. Okay, the next one I warmed was Wicked. So my friend Ashley talks about this one, or she did talk about this one in like a warm reviews a long time ago, and it just kind of stuck with me. So it's pistachio, toasted marshmallow, and signature sugar cookies. So this one, if you're not a pistachio lover, I would say try this one. I don't like pistachios. This one is more dominant on the toasted marshmallow and sugar cookies. However, what happened with this one is I warmed it and I fell asleep, and when I was first warming it I was like, oh yeah, this is really good. When I woke up, like probably a couple hours later, it had that funky Play-Doh smell to me. I thought the toasted marshmallow was safe. Like I thought it was just her marshmallow that smelled weird, but it's actually the toasted marshmallow as well. I think I just don't like her sugar cookie either, because when I woke up I was just like, oh, this just went really bad. So yeah, it smells great on cold, and then like I said, the first couple hours it just smells really great, but then once it like got past that phase and turned, like some stuff had melted off, it turned into Play-Doh madness. So I was like, I'm not about that either. This one is one of my favorites, House of Stark fresh brewed coffee and maple sugar. There's not a lot to say about this one except it's just a strong coffee with a hint of the maple. So it makes it kind of a sweet coffee, which I really like. Really like this one. So I'm saving the 3 cubes because I just don't know. I need to look and see if I have more of this because I don't know if I can warm it unless I have some more. I need to finish this Governor because the packaging is looking, you can see it's like totally warping there. This one is really, really strong. This is iced lemonades and clean cotton, and it's pretty much just that. It's just, you have to like both of those scents. This one is really strong. You could probably even get away with like 1 cube of this. I really like this one in the bathroom. This one would be really good with like fizzy pop too. I feel like if you threw in a little bit of fizzy pop in there, I feel like that would be really good. All right, let's just finish this up with some Hayden Row. This, actually, I'm really impressed with Hayden Row. So the first one I have is Lavender Fizz. This one I like better than any other like fizzy, what am I thinking of? Lavender soda from another vendor and a couple other lavender like fizzy scents. This is probably my favorite. This one is really strong and just good. It's great. If you like fizzy pop type scents, you're probably gonna love Lavender Fizz. I don't like smell like overly dominant lavender in there. Sun-dried laundry, I'm really bad at describing laundry, but this one is just like a sweet laundry scent. I really liked it. I definitely get some more of this for sure. This one's great, did really well in my kitchen. And the last one I have is Violet Sugar Cookies. Now, I've had some violet scents before, but I think I like my violet the best with marshmallow wafers from like VCS type of deal. It's okay with sugar cookies, and I did like this scent, but I feel like the violet is more of like a greenery type of violet versus like the sweet violet that I get from other vendors. It wasn't bad. Definitely had its place in like if you like violet type things. So this one was good. I did like that one, but it's not my favorite like violet sweet type scent. But overall, the performance was great on Hayden Row. I can't wait to get into the rest of my stuff with that. And yeah, that is it. So I'm going to keep going with Super Tarts, and I will see you in the next video. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.